Yaha! Welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay, oof, kind of forgot where I am right now. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly, I think. Okay, for today I'm back to using, like, my bone conduction headphones, earphones, whatever you call them, just to see if it's, like, working out again. So, if there are any concerns with audio, please let me know and I will adjust it as soon as possible. Okay. But yeah, you know, check out my straw page so we can finally send drawings and all that, so that's fun too. There's also my links to like other socials. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. What do we clear out first? Actually, do we have to finish the events? We have a few more days for this, about a week left. Okay, maybe I'll just like start this for a bit while there's not much people yet. And then afterwards we can start the... Well, not start, we can continue the paralogism quest. Because that seems to be fun. Hopefully we still have quite a lot of content there. But yeah, anyways. Scuffier. Okay, she really doesn't have anything to tell us though, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, let's see what this game is about. Ironically, I haven't really seen much posts about this online, so I don't really know what the gameplay is like at all. It's always nice though when there's like voice scenes or whatever, or like cutscenes in general. Okay, hello. Yeah. Collect the coins? Okay, collecting coins seems easy enough. Wow, that was close. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh my god. I mean, this isn't even difficult, but like, I don't know why I'm suddenly panicking over this. Okay, we should be fine. I mean, there isn't really much to do other than just kind of adjust the angle a bit. Okay, okay, we got smacked a bit. We should be fine. We already have all the adventure coins we need, technically, so we should be good for this stage. Wow, they actually give you quite a lot of coins. Woohoo! Nice. Okay, that went a lot easier than I expected, so there isn't really much to do. I wonder if all the other events are like this though. Or is this just a trial run? Challenge form is super easy to get into and it ties in perfectly with the film's theme. Huh? How does it tie in perfectly with the film theme? I'm so confused.
愛好家たちの第一目標達成ね。アトラクションの原作である永遠に興味を持ってもらうことこそ愛好家たちにとって一番の喜びなんだから。
All things considered, it's not a bad strategy.
資金を出してくれる人もいるくらいなのよ。
Where budgets have allowed.
そう、ブースの建材とか借地料はスピナディロースらが負担してるんだけど、自腹で宣伝素材やグッズを作って
Yo, oh my god. Welcome to the stream, Dragon Junwei.
出店費用はそれほどかからないからって言って永遠のキャラクターをモチーフ
Oh
に
my
した
god,
グッズ
I'm
をデザイン
excited
する
for the next Star Rail patch already. I'm gonna try to clear off as much content from the older stuff as I can. I think there's quite a lot left I haven't done. Like, so much of the achievements are still left unfinished. Actually, when I was trying to do some of them, I realized my exploration isn't high enough to actually do most of them, so it ends up I actually have to go through areas like little by little again.
一番器用な職人に依頼して大量次回の展示会
Cushions?
その抱き枕が
Oh yeah, I feel like I missed a huge portion of the conversation. What are they suddenly talking about cushions? Oh, the popular poll. Okay, okay. Also, that's why they're talking about cushions. Wait, really? But aren't you excited to get Cypher already? I mean, she's coming soon, right? Although, I guess you still have a few more weeks left to go. About 4? Well, 3 weeks left to go. Since Hyacinth comes out first. But hey, at least that gives you a chance to save a lot of Stellar Jades. I feel like at this point, I might end up skipping both patches, both runs, unless Cypher's like insanely strong. But then again, collab characters is like stressful. Update is nothing new. Hey, but it's the next part of the story, right? What version are we going into? 3.4, right? So we're getting closer and closer to the end. Is it 3.4? I feel like in the early days of like Genshin, I could actually remember each specific patch number and like what we did in those patches. But then now, even in Star Rail or Genshin, I can't do that anymore. I always forget which patch number we're in at any given time. No, she's nice though, but like I don't want to spend so much anymore. I want to try to like manage my Stellar Jades and stuff because there's so many characters that I want. And it's hard. Besides, like, I didn't super invest into Akron anyways. I only have her at E0, so I feel like long term I probably won't keep using her as like a main DPS. Ends up, who I'm having the most fun with is just Anaxa. I end up putting Anaxa and Dr. Ratio together, and then they work out really well. Although it's definitely not the best team, but it's okay. I think in general, like, I want to go a little bit more into the lane of like just using the characters that I actually like, rather than like trying to force myself into the meta all the time. Because like that is a downhill slope, I swear. I don't know. I feel like it's not a good way to encourage Star Rail going too hard on the power creep. Because like, when I actually looked at Zenless and how they're doing their characters, and like basically they don't really have a power creep issue. Like basically any of their original characters still do really well. Although I think they had one character, Oshimi Miyabi, who's like super OP. But I think in their world, she's basically the equivalent of like an Emanator as well or something. I think she's called a Void Hunter, right? So they made her super, super, super strong, and then until now, there's not a single character who has reached like the same level as her, but it makes sense lore-wise, just cause like, she's a Void Hunter, so like, that's already some of the peak characters in the game. And I think people were kind of happy about it. It's like, so even if you get newer characters, they won't keep power creeping her all the time, so you won't feel like you're forced to get new characters just to clear content in the game. But ends up, in exchange, it's kind of like very much a skill issue, which is the type of game that I cannot survive in, I think, because I was watching another streamer play Zenless, and it's like the equivalent of doing like Spiral Abyss or Divergent Universe or something, but like much more troublesome because their requirements are much stricter. Imagine fighting an entire round and defeating like a whole ass boss and then not being able to get hit once. I don't even think they have shielders in the game, or it doesn't even really seem like they have much like support, the traditional support mechanics. I don't know, cause like I never see anyone using a shield or like a healer, or maybe it's like a bangbu thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so it's like the gameplay seems incredibly difficult for someone like me. And then, you know, for a while I actually wanted to start playing Zenless just because I liked Hugo Vlad so much. But then when I thought about it, it's like, it's not worth getting into an entire game just because I like only like one or two characters. And so what I did instead, I just ended up watching the whole story on YouTube, like the entire quest chain for version 1.6 and 1.7, just because I wanted to know what happened, but I didn't want the investment of like actually playing the whole ass game. So I finished I was watching everything at like maybe 175 times 2 speed, more or less. So I finished it in like 2 days. I was like, yeah, okay, that worked out. So basically I know everything that happens. But the thing about Zenless though is that their story is so easy to understand. It's like a lot less yapping compared to like Star Rail and Genshin, so it's much easier to get into. But simultaneously, they have the worst case of like a black screen, white text again and again and again every single time. It's like they cut out a lot of important scenes just by doing that. So I don't know. It's not a very good way of storytelling also for me, but just pick your poison, I guess. Okay, wait. I kinda yapped on for a bit, but yeah, okay. Right, I have Trivi, Adventuring, Blade DPS, and Sub DPS Cypher. Same as Topaz DPS and Sub DPS. Yeah, well, you can have a solid team. If you already have Adventuring, Topaz, the ratio. Wait, do you have Facia? Sorry, I kind of forgot if you do. But like, if you have another support, let's say like Robin, or I feel like even at this point, even the Harmony MC Ranmei or like the Remembrance MC would probably fill in that last slot. But characters like that work out so well, so you have like a solid team. I ended up going back to a lot of my follow-up team mechanics just because I found it like really fun to keep attacking out of order. So it's worked out really well. Who the hell are these people? Okay. It's very obvious I did not read this entire thing, so I have no idea what's going on. Maybe we should just go back to the paralogism after all. Wishing them success on the job. I'll be monitoring their attendance closely. Sure, you know what, it'll be nice. Because in real life, I'd probably pick this because I'm a little bit strict about, I don't know, attendance. Mostly because I find it annoying when people, like, become absent from work so easily, because like I would like to be absent from work more often, but then I end up feeling too guilty all the time. So that causes me stress, but then like I don't really get any benefit out of it, mostly because like I don't actually finish and my sick leaves or vacation leaves every year, which is kind of a waste because I can't roll them over and they're not even cash convertible either. Yeah, black screen complaint, white screen auto complaint. Yeah, white screen's worse because it hurts your eyes. At least the black screen is like more manageable. It's just like, it's bad either way. It's just like one is worse than the other. I don't know, I really wish they'd stop doing that though. Especially because in like Zenless, for example, they already do a lot of their scenes in like a straight visual novel format, like straight up like that. So it's not as if they really have to move their characters around anyway, so I don't know why they just do it like that instead of like doing the black screen thing all the time. Like damn, they cut out so many important scenes because of things like that. But yeah, but still, surprisingly, you know, like I was kind of worried I wouldn't understand what was going on in the game because I literally just jumped into the story in version 1.6, but then ends up I understood everything, and like the whole thing went by super fast in comparison. Like when you think about how Star Rail has had like what, over 10-20 hours I think of content in a single patch, well in Zenless you could finish everything in like 4 hours max. Well, not really max. I guess that includes some of the fighting time, but generally, like, if you don't actually, like, do other things, you just do the story, plus, like, the in-between combat, then I think you should be fine. Also, one thing I realized is that they let you use a lot of the trial characters, like, all the time. If they're, like, story relevant, for example, like, if you need to use, like, Hugo and Lycon and Vivian, they'll just give you all of those 3 guys together. Even though they might not necessarily be, like, the best team setup, but then like because they're story relevant, so like, and then you're exploring an area in the middle of a quest, so that's who they give you. Just like, that's kind of cool actually. But makes me wonder if that's the case, like if you're not really like super into like endgame modes, like would there be any point in like getting a lot of the characters outside of that? I don't know, I'm not entirely sure how it works. I feel like Zenless in general is like pretty overwhelming in terms of gameplay. Like when I was looking at the UI, there's like so much stuff going on there, so it's a little bit yeah, stressful. Okay, actually, yeah, let's just go back to doing the paralogism quest. Mostly because I feel like if I skip this any longer, I'm gonna end up forgetting what happened again. But yeah. Okay, let us see. Oh, I wonder if the viewer from last time is actually gonna come back. Because I did build Xinyan for a bit, just because I felt guilty I wasn't able to use her last time. Still kind of bad though, but I did level up some artifacts and weapons for her. Even her talents, actually. I ended up making it all into like level 6, just so I could like maybe use her. So like, in case you're here and you would like me to use Xinyan, please let me know. Although considering that we are probably gonna be in the middle of a quest again, we might not be able to use her, but anyways, it should be fine, hopefully. I don't think this will take too long anymore, considering there's only like... We're in the 3rd part, I think. Or is it the 4th part? Whatever. Act 4! Yeah, actually, wow, that's quite a lot of acts. A lot more than I was expecting. But anyways, let us see, where are we going? Oh, we're going to the Imaginarium Theater, lol? Wow, they really put this into the story as well. Fine. Okay, wait. If it's gonna be like this, then let's just change it to a proper team. Who else is a good Hydra support? We just use Xingqiu. Xingqiu's easy. This should be fine. This should be fine. At least we have a healer. And then... a Scoffier. Aw, so cute though. Alice is Dodoko.
適当でいいの？偉い人の席に座っちゃったらどうしよう。
I mean, I don't think you're gonna be sitting on the wrong chair when there's something on it.
誰もそんなこと気にしないから大丈夫よ。
Thank you for being so considerate.
バレバタところで、ジンさんは来ないのかしら？
今日はモンドでいろいろ起きたからね。騎士団を仕切る者が。
You know, if one person leaves and the whole organization collapses, then it means your organization sucks, though. That's not a good management style.
紅茶に誘いたかったのに。それで、アルベドちゃん、あなたがなそうとしてることって何かしら？
ああ、担当直入に言おう。ドラゴンスパインにいるマリュー・トゥリンを殺したい。
I want to kill Turin. Eh, she's not even surprised though.
魔女会にはある錬金術の材料を譲ってもらいたいんだ。
言ってみて。
Okay. Flesh of that immortal monster from the Marajivari. Wow.
それ。
母レインドットが残した廃紙も必要だ。
Bro, what is he asking for?
魔獣を作った時に使った材料だから。
Wow.
肉片、廃紙。これが欲しいってことは。
Dragon blood?
マリュー・ドゥリンが死んだ後、その心臓は未だに動き続けている。長年雪山を観察してきた僕は、まだ蘇っていないにもかかわらず、
less than half of his original strength.
未曾有の危機に陥った。
Yeah.
ドゥリンの血と無限の生命力がもたらす災いを断つには。
But you know, honestly, I was kind of hoping that Durin would actually get revived in full, just so that we could actually fight him properly. That seemed a lot cooler way of doing things.
することはないし、いつ蘇るともわからない特殊個体だ。
Is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form.
元の姿でもなければ完全な化け物でもない。夏にクレイと一緒に
Yeah, how do you actually do these kinds of like interlude chapters if you didn't actually do the summer event, right? It makes it kind of strange. I feel like they should definitely leave it as one of those quests you can definitely do, and then just like not get the limited time rewards. You know, like the same as how Star Rail does it. I feel like that would definitely help a lot of people.
もちろんあそこに
I didn't even do like the first Dragon Spine event quest. I actually had to watch the entire thing on YouTube because I missed it because I literally just I was too low leveled at that time.
あの旅で僕はあることを知った。それと同時に僕は着想を
I
得た。
met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the
それ
key.
から僕はある錬金術の構想を練った。そして人弱界の魔獣の肉片と母が残した胚子を体にするんだ。
Damn, the freaking Frankenstein monster.
魔獣の肉片の異様な活性力によって打ち消される。作られた体は均衡の取れた状態を腐敗の力と生命力がぶつかり合うことで強力な副反応が生まれる。
Well, technically we do already know he's gonna be successful, but man, this is so wild though.
狂気じみた表情さすが黄金レインドットの子ね
アリスさんはこれを良くないことだと思うだろうか。
うんうんただ二人バルバトスに頼んだのも納得あなたが必要とする材料を手に入れたいなら魔女界
You need to prove you can wield them, and so you must pass the Henzikreel's trial. Are we gonna fight the chessboard now, just so like we can proceed with the story? And I'm joining you in this thing? You're not even gonna try to talk me into it? Oh, you need convincing? I thought you'd want to keep an eye on me.
責任を持って
Who knows what sort of outlandish things I might attempt without someone to keep me in check. Wow. He's so shameless. So shameless, Albedo. As if we could actually disagree with
こ
you.
れは魔女たちの慣例でもあるの
アリスさんは賑やかなのが好きで
Ugh.
友人同士が
My
助け合
god,
い
please let me know if the audio's okay. I think occasionally it's breaking up for me, but hopefully it's still okay for you
あ
guys.
なたが試練を乗り越えて成長するところを親友が見届けてくれたら
Maybe if I like keep using it more, it's gonna be
一緒に行けないの
like less unstable or something.
魔女界の試練はすっごく難しいから二人用だから一人増えるとおかしなことになっちゃうパイも
It's not as if Paimon would help out anyways.
それじゃ準備ができ
あ
Okay.
僕と一緒に試練に参加してくれるね
Let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Yeah, of course.
旅人
Wow, this feels like a proposal, I swear. Just about.
愛しい子たちよ
Dodo King's magic.
大魔王の魔法を乗り越え
Dodo Daimao. You know the funny thing is like it's actually like evil because like Dodo King doesn't translate well. It's like Daimao. It's like basically like a huge like a demon king kind of level. So it's not as nice as what they make it sound here. Why are we still screaming? I'm pretty sure after all of our experiences, we definitely would not be freaked out by falling like that.
なるほど魔女界らしいやり方だ
It does look very pretty though. I really like the design of these guys.
体が小さくなってるどうかした
いや、ただ小さくなったせいでパイモンの声がいつもより大きく聞こえるなって。
My god, I'm so happy that the Tabibito has voice
パ
lines.
イモンっていつも元気だよね。
Thank you. You know, honestly, the fact that they had such a prolific VA and like gave him so little lines is like such a
心配は
waste.
いらないすぐにパイモンのところに戻れる
アルベドちゃんは自信満々みたい
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll always be
まさ
fine.
か
If not, you always have the NRE to like solve our problems anyways.
母のレインドットは立場的にふさわしくないでしょとなるとだから私が二人のために舞台を用意したのさあこの子たちを倒せるかしら目的を果たすに足る力童話に登場する勇者のように
The gallant fairy tale heroes. Okay, let us see. Oh my god, we don't even get to like.
満足させてあげる。データを
疑似用か。異形を見届ける。
ガジャーン。
冥王牽制。
光り輝くがいい。
少しいいかい。さあ
いいかの方がいいでしょ。
さあどうよ。うら
異形を見届ける。
お披露目だ。
形は精神とと
Okay, that first phase went out fine. So we're going to be here in the second phase, I'm guessing.
なんでおもちゃの姿を借りなきゃならないんだい？
アリスさんじゃないみたい。
よくやったね。でもまだだよ。ここからはわしが相手だ。
Who is this?
物を直視すれば断りが見える。逆に見れば真実が見えてくる。
Oh! Oh my god. He actually used this flower like that? That's so cool. Nice. Wow, this is cool. Yo, welcome to the stream, Maro. Oh my god.
準備は良いね。
Yeah, we're finally here during the boss battle. Oh my god. I hope I don't die though.
天地がさ
Oh my god. Wow, the cooldown didn't reset.
なら
That's so annoying. Wait, I have to run around first and like actually get the stuff back.
レインドットに習い、ちょっとしたサプライズをやる。バーベロストリスメギストスからのほんの気持ちだ。
バービーおばさん、試練に付き合ってくれてありがとう。
相変わらず礼儀正しい。わしの弟子もお前くらい謙虚だったらよかったんだが。
Yeah, these are all the chess pieces.
今こそ誕生の時。創世の術。
おらおらっ
今こそ誕生の時。
Wow.
一発でデータの時間。最高の舞台に心震わせラストソング。
雨描き
世界を熱狂の渦に。
始めよう。
今こそ誕生の時。
There. Okay. Oh, nice, we got an achievement. Although I feel like that's probably like the first like standard achievement just for fighting the boss the first time anyways.
悪くない。
Barbeloth. Oh, is that B? Well, I'm guessing it's B if they're my god, why did they all look like Dodocos?
そうかい？
Wait, but you were the one who requested for Shinyan last time, right? Wait, I ended up building Shinyan a little bit. I gave her like a weapon. Oh, it's not maxed out yet, but I do have like relics. Oh wait, artifacts for her already, so that's good at least. And then her talents are at like level 6. But yeah.
見事だったよ。
Yeah, you know, just like again as usual, I can't use her in the middle of a story quest. But yeah, let's hopefully see if we can like use her afterwards. Although what kind of team would be best for her though?
本当に行っちゃうの？ちょっとバービー。あ、ごめんね。 バービーはいつもこんな感じでそそくさ
I think she enjoys the mystique. She sounds super old though, considering her name. I don't know. Well,
でも私の予想だと
going for a walk? Lost conscious. Oh my god.
バービーはあなたたちの合格を認めてくれた。もちろん私もよ。 おめでとう。
Oh yeah. Although I think in the early days there were quite a lot of like dedicated Xinyan mains. But yeah, she hasn't she definitely hasn't been relevant in a long time. Because her scaling is so messy. Like I mean you can build her with like attack, defense, or fire, so like either way you try to build her, it doesn't really work out well.
二人とも
And then she's like simultaneously much better off fighting against like a lot of small mobs just to trigger some of her shields and whatever.
ありがとう。
I think probably one of the easier ways to like use her is just to like go physical, which is probably not the most fun to do, but anyways.
ドゥリンを倒すんだな。
ああ、なるべく早く対処した方。
Oh, okay. Wait, I wonder if we can switch teams now. Oh, there we can. At least for a bit of the story, we should be able to use her. Okay, where is Xinyan? There. Imagine she's always the last character here.
ロックな調子だ。
I have no idea. You know, this should probably be fine. Or probably. Or maybe we should just use Malvika? Nah, it's okay. A shielder and shield destroyer because her burst has a lot of hits. Yeah, I think so too. And then something about... Was that def reduction? I think for a while she was very popular with Eula teams, right? I don't have Eula though, so like I don't have like those superconduct kind of thing going on. Okay, let's see. Ooh, just have to make sure we don't die. Actually, wait, should I change her? Yeah. Yeah, relevant so long ago. The fact that I still gave her like the Leah wings means I definitely haven't used her in a while. Well, maybe this one? Oh, actually this one is probably the most fitting for her, right? Considering her color scheme and her whole vibe. But yeah, imagine still using the Leah wings. Although surprisingly, these wings work out very well with Aoife, so that's nice. Not the best, but it's like... I don't even know if this actually works for her, but I don't really have much other options, I think. Maybe this one? I don't know. Anyways. And then artifacts, she has like physical damage. Her constellation is at max, but I don't think anyone doesn't have her at max at this point. And then just kind of went for like 6 because she's not fully ascended either.
ずいぶん久しぶりに来たけど。相変わらず寒いな。
Yeah.
凍っちゃいそうだよ。
Ugh.
僕のフードの中に入るか。
Want to climb into my hood? Oh my god.
いくらか和らぐはずだ。より温まりたいなら熱源を探すといい。
I'm going to assume we're supposed to be going in here, right? Okay, let's see. Still, it's been way too long since we've done anything Dragonspine related. Like, Dragonspine as a whole region sucks, but the story's always good. Yeah, you guys left it alone for so many years. Probably like, what, 3 years, I think? I'm still waiting to see if we're gonna see the sus Beto from last time though, or if we... Or like, if this is it already? You know, during the cutscene they actually had it as like a Nemo?
なんだい？
アルベドにとってマリュウドリンは同族なのか？それとも竜、人間？もしくは動物とか魔物なのか？
錬金術の観点から言えば、
Are both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation
生物学の
whatsoever.
観点から言えば、僕たちの間に
My
は
god, don't get so philosophical on us.
アルベドは竜と人間なら人間の方が好きってことか？
好き嫌いではなく、僕は僕を人間の一種だと思っている。命には僕はその中で
I'm perhaps the most unique among humans, and that I'm the only one of my kind. But soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful.
チビドゥリンから聞いたかもしれない。
Chibidurin!
あの子は
It sounds so much cuter than saying Mini Durin.
僕と話した後、あの子は
But you know, I'm still kind of salty though when you think about it. Like, they involved Chibidurin in this whole thing, and Scaramouche is nowhere to be found. Think I'll continue playing Warhammer today. Doors, oh my god, good luck with your Warhammer. I'm not entirely sure what the gameplay is like, but I've seen a lot of people paint their figurines like super well, so that requires like so much skill, right? It's the kind of thing I would like to do, but I feel like it's mostly just because I like painting stuff. But man, I think if ever, I'd probably stick to like trying to paint Gundam, because that's probably like the farthest my current skill level is at anyways. I'm kind of jealous of my brother because he set up an entire like Gundam painting station in one of the rooms in his house. It's like, it's so good. But simultaneously I'm annoyed at him because that room that he converted into his Gundam painting station is the one I stay at when I visit him. And it's like asking, so like, if you have your station there, where am I supposed to sleep when I come over?
つまり僕の個人的な動機は大したことじゃない。ちょっと
Oh, joke. It's a different Warhammer then. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, the real-time strategy, right? Yeah, good luck with that.
強いて言えば僕にとって
There's so many games in the world. There's quite a lot of games that are coming out, I think, this year and the next year as well, but like similar to like the gacha game category. I think one of them was like Silver Palace, which got quite a lot of pre-registrations in like less than a week. I think they only released their first trailer like a few days ago, and it ended up like I think over 500,000 pre-registrations already. So it seems kind of interesting. The MC does look nice. I'm just a little bit annoyed because there's, well, as usual, there's like quite a lot of female characters compared to male characters, so I don't know what the direction of their game will be like. If it's gonna go like in the style of Wuthering Waves, just very much like for the boys kind of game.
もちろん今回のことを
Yeah, even Zenless actually is kind of like that, which is kind of funny. It's like simultaneously
関わることで
like
僕は
I don't know, very fan servicey and at the same time not. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, at the very least, I know I can actually just like watch the story and like Zenless without actually having to play the game or going through the entire effort of it.
完了だ
Yeah, you know, it's kind of weird though. If they could like, he could have done this the entire time and he just had to wait for like a perfect vessel or like a model for it.
ドゥリンの心臓は大きいしその全てが必要なわけじゃないコアの部分だけを回収した今回ドゥリンの肉体はようやく死ねるはずだ
Yeah, I really wanted him to get revived though, if only because I feel like it would cause a lot of drama. And like if he wreaks havoc on the entire like dragon spine and Mondstadt, that would have been like so cool. You know that huge like large scale kind of fight? That would have been amazing to see though. I feel like they kind of took a little bit of like a shortcut route in this case.
彼らの受けた影響を取り除くことと同義でもある
But yeah.
これで
This is like really, like the whole summer events are basically leading up to this scenario.
解決できるだろう
Return to Mondstadt again. Oh my god, that's it? We literally just went to Dragonspine for that? We didn't even do anything! Wow, they made it so short. And then we haven't actually gotten- I thought we were gonna fight something, and that's why I brought out Xinyan, but then like... Seems like the most I can do is just chase after this. Sorry little guy, but you just so happen to be in the middle. Everything's way too peaceful. Look at this idyllic music playing in the background.
たちもすごいものを見せてもらったし
ウィンドブルーム祭の期間中モンドはとても賑やかで楽しいと
そういえば今年のウィンドブル オイラたちずーっとバタバタしてるし、街で人助けしてるのって。
お祭りの日になればわかるさ。
Hmm. Oh, Archer? Oh no, that's gonna be hard though. Hunt characters that are also like SP reliant or like so annoying. I guess maybe if you have it like that, you could probably bring out Sparkle again. Wow. Does this count as having a shield? Oh my god, that bird was so unaware. I wonder though, Archer is also a 5-star character, right? But like, does he have any constellations? Like, Saber? I know Saber is supposed to— oh my god, 2 days later. Okay, let's change the time. But yeah, if he's like— if he doesn't have any constellations like Saber, so like what's gonna happen though in the banner? Like, do you just get one Archer and like that's it? And then it's just Saber on the banner? But I don't know, I'm kind of confused about how all of this is still going to work. But yeah, anyways. I hope they don't make him too difficult to use though. I feel a little bit sad though, we kind of just skipped through the entire Windbloom festival. Like, going through all the battles. The battle's actually shorter than I thought it would be, considering it basically involved the entire city. Definitely, the scale of monsters definitely could have been a lot more.
皆も知っての通り、今年のウィンドブルーム祭は困難に満ちていたが、我々は一丸となることでモンドに侵入する敵を撃退。今年度のウィンドブルーム祭のスターはまさにこたびの騒動で多大な彼は屈強とは言えない見た目だが、戦いの流れを読むことと
Oh!
心をなだめることに
Oh, actually, well, it's easy to guess who won this time then. Yeah, congrats to Venti the Bard.
盛大な拍手を。
やったウェンティが。
本当に僕でいいの？
It feels so embarrassing though, picking your Archon as the winner of the event.
ウェンティ殿こそ適任だ。うん、わかった。じゃあ、堂々と酒場に入って飲み物をねだっちゃうよ。ああ。ウィンドブルーム祭のスターからのお願いを断る。
Damn, Jean really encouraging Venti to drink? His alcoholism is definitely going to get drastically worse from now on.
それじゃあ、僕の気持ちはこの歌で送らせてもらうよ。さあ、最高の銀融詩人のショーが始まる。聞いておくれ。
Oh, fireworks! Nice, nice. Hey, where is everyone else though? Oh my god, Albedo!
ここに構築の祈りを捧げる。
Damn, doing all of this while doing was like napping? Yo! Albedo's so peak.
流れゆく水よ、精錬の火よ、不欲の風よ。18と世界、そして20のパスを通り。紡がれた魂が生まれ落ちるため、不朽のムクロを 神聖なる血肉と化せ。賢者たちよ、我が偉業を刮目せよ。
Not a single person noticed? And Bendy didn't even actually get to sing. We just listened to Albedo give his badass speech. Come on, Durin.
どう？よかったでしょ？
Oh, I want to see how he turned out. Yeah, that looks so good. I wonder if he's gonna be like the upcoming character? Well, come to think of it, who's gonna be the character in the next Genshin patch?
うまくいったか？
Hmm.
ああ、すべて終わったよ。
Oh, right, Skirk! I forgot about Skirk, but who comes after?
はもう人間になったんだな。
うん。でも、構築されたばかりの体はまだ。
Imagine going through all of that while literally he was alone inside the office by himself. Like, that's so weird. He was taking a nap and then just Albedo decided to do that randomly in the middle of a festival. I don't know. I'd feel very salty if that happened to me out of the blue. Yeah, Skirk. There's still Skirk and then Dahlia? I'm guessing those two are coming out together. Although, I don't know, I've seen leaks of like Dahlia's animations and they don't look very good, so I'm kind of like salty about that as well. But anyways, I think at this point I can't really hope too much from like 4 stars in general. I think that's the problem when it comes to gacha games. They focus way too much on the 5 stars, so they let go of everything else.
母の黄金レインドットさ。もうだいぶ前だけど。
In the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance to find the truth of the world? Yo, there's no such thing though. Yeah, I think Skirk is gonna be fun. Hopefully. She's supposed to be, I guess, like, maybe the peak character of the next patch soon. So at least her animations look good. Although I wish they leaned more into like the fishbone or like the whale skeleton kind of vibe they were going in. Oh, congrats on winning your first dwarf battle. Nice, nice. Getting a life. Gold. Oh my god. That's like throwing so much shade. It's like don't be a hikikomori. Like go out and live the world. Touch grass a bit. That's what you mean getting a life. It meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. And yet simultaneously he spent like majority of his time in Dragonspine, probably the most isolated place in the entire world. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. It's like every single time Albedo talks, you really have to lock in because he's like spouting all this philosophical stuff.
なるほど。だから雪山の魔物たちがお前の代わりになろうとしたり、モンドに攻め込んだりしてきたんだな。
I don't really think that's how it works, but okay, I guess. Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. Yeah, congrats Albedo, I think you fulfilled your mission. Yeah, found family Mondstadt is like definitely so comforting. Out of a nightmare, but honestly not really much happened anyways. Even the trial itself was like pretty chill, because like most people kind of knew it was a ruse to begin with.
彼も僕と同じようにこの世界を歩み
変わった家庭だな。
まあそもそも母が特殊だ。
Yeah, your mother's a freaking weirdo.
この世界には様々な家庭がある。小さな
Base their life around the family store, others around the farm. to the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. Well, as long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience.
師匠は顔を出さなかったけど、アリスさん以外の魔女界の人がどうやらナベリウスを飲み込んだ後、もしそうだとしたら、僕は心から嬉しく思う。
What is Naberius? I feel like we suddenly skipped like part of the story again. Cause like, what am I reading about now?
ナベリウスを飲み
Okay, joke. The fact that even Paimon is asking about it means I definitely didn't talk about it yet. Name of the ruler of life. So it's like the opposite from the ruler of death in Natlan?
アリスさんが教えてくれたんだ。けど正直、僕はそれほど驚きを感じていない。
Man, what is she off doing in her adventures?
完全に消えたわけではなく、彼女と融合しただけ。今回の協力に感謝するよ。苦境の中でも僕と一緒にいて。
当たり前だろ。だって友達なんだから。
そう言ってもらえて少し気持ちが楽になったよ。後でジン団長に報告するとき。
I'm still honestly surprised they didn't rerun Albedo though during this quest, because I feel like it definitely would have been the best time to do it. I mean, honestly, his banner sales are like super atrocious, but still, right? Like, now would have made the most sense. Man, though in the early days, I really liked using Albedo and Zhongli together just because of like their geo-resonance all over the floor. It dealt so much damage back then, although now it would be considered like pretty mediocre.
あ、そうだ。ウィンドブルーム祭のスターが決まったけど、今年の風の花って何？
パイモンは何だと思う？
兼用やろう。用事は終わったのか？
風の花を教えに来てあげたよ。今年
Oh yeah, it's Cecilia. Oh, it's quite fitting.
遊興者の真心。
The true feelings of the prodigal son, a sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze.
旅人、手を出して。君とアルベドが魔女界の試練に無事合格して、魔女たちは大喜びだったよ。
Oh, what are they gonna give us though? I didn't actually expect to get a reward out of all of this.
これは魔女からのプレゼントだ。中
A
には
secret of
無理な秘
sorts.
密が隠されている。今
Oh my god, they're gonna make us wait to reveal it?
待つよう
They
に。
better have another amazing story later on than when we actually get to use this quest item.
感じだな。魔女らしいっちゃらしいけど。
君ほどふさわしい人はいないって送り手が言っていたよ。安心して受け取ってくれ。どういたしまして。ま、僕はただの使い走りだけどね。でも僕も人助けをしたわ
Wow,
けだし。
something's happening with this.
ご
Oh,
褒
okay.
美をもらってもいいと思うな。
おお、今回は大活躍だったもんな。じゃあお酒をおごるっていうのはどうだ？
本当に？約束だよ。すっぽかさないでね。
もちろんだぞ。後で酒場に行こうぜ。
やったー。嬉しくて今にも空を飛んじゃいそうだ。やっぱりお祭りって素晴らしいね。賛美される愛は消え、渓谷に残るは災いのみ。かくも過酷な運命を誰が受け入れられよう。救いの勇士はまだ現れないのか。風に漂う香りを捉えるがごとく、心の奥底を見通す者がいずれ訪れる。さすれば不滅の悲嘆は拭われ、獅島の輝きへと歩んでいけるだろう。
Wow, that's it. Oh my god, I can't believe we finished that already. It felt simultaneously longer and shorter than I expected it to be. Huh. But to be fair, it was just a little bit anticlimactic. Dahlia's role was like surprisingly smaller than I thought it was going to be, so I feel like that's probably not a very good introduction to him, considering he's gonna be coming out in the next patch, but who knows, maybe he's gonna show up in like more quests or something. Okay, wait, let's change to Aoife. There we go.
いい旅になるといいな。
I won the second battle. PC showed me that I was gonna lose. Wait, really? Oh, they have like predictions and stuff? Oh, it's nice though if you got to beat the odds. Congrats on that. PC predictions are always so mean though. You just ask the rest of my chat every time they try to roll for the gacha on me, and then the gacha will always tell me like, oh, you know, you're definitely gonna lose the 50-50. And then I end up losing after all. It's like, how many times has that happened? Way too often already. Okay, nothing else there. What else is there to do now? Oh, I definitely should farm more though. I was gonna try fighting the Marshus hunter set. Because I realized I have very, very, very little of it. And it's like such a waste. But simultaneously, I haven't done the weekly bosses either. Okay, maybe not this one. Weekly boss. Actually, wait, come to think of it, is that a weekly boss already? The one we did a while ago? The Trounce domain? Oh my god, it is! Okay, so it is a good thing I didn't do it yet. So we have to fight these three, I guess. This Fontaine one isn't super useful anymore though, but I guess we should just still do it anyways, because I don't really have much of it. Definitely this one though. I'm guessing this is going to be Skirk's material, which is troublesome. Although in this case, I definitely will not be able to... Oh, it's just in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Huh. Is there anything to explore around that island? Unresolved chess game. Hey, we get to sit down. Hey, it's not a bad... Oh, this is the space above! Okay, I remember this space now. Yeah, there we go. This was so wild though, back in the early days, having to come here. Well, I guess at least they got to reuse the space. Although I think at this point there's not really like anything else to get anymore. Yeah, I don't think there's any like chests or anything around this space. Should be cleared out. Definitely will not be able to win if I use Xinyan here though. Aoife? I definitely won't be able to win either if I use Aoife. Okay, this is probably like the safer option. So let's see how well we do this time. I think during the story, it's definitely very easy in comparison for obvious reasons, but like, I don't know how today is going to go, so let's just kind of eat food a bit. Just to like save us some headache. Gliding stamina. Some food buffs as well. Where is that food dish? Defense, healing effects.
儚い人生の中で一瞬の言葉を得たガジャーンガンのように羽ばたけ食前にはこの剣はわかるかいサイ股間奥義
少しいいかい。さあそれよ。さあ。
わあ。Wait. Okay. This space is so big though. It's so hard to like keep running everywhere. Okay, kind of just skip through that. Ooh. Oh.
雨描きがたし最高の一品よ
いやそれよウィンダンストリコステップを覚えているわよね
Oh my god, what was that? Yeah, that was so insane for a bit. Come on, come on.
これより演じるは断罪の一幕。
世界を熱狂の渦に効果も大切よ。食前には
サイウルコこの件はわかるかい？
逃げるな。
ちょっとまたセリフを忘れたの。
どうするよ。そりゃ。いや、うわ。それちゃ。
The dialogue for the whole thing is so hilarious though when you think about it.
一発で
次は本気を出すよ。形はせ。
光り輝くがいい。目も舌も満足させてあげる。
始めよう。ほらほら。
舞台はまだ終わってないよ。
そりゃ。さあ。いや、君のために踊ろうクイーン。
低音調理報告。
歌よ錦となれ。この件はわかるかい？
Okay, almost done.
少し幕を下ろそう。ほらほら。
Wow, so far this is probably one of the easiest weekly bosses I've ever done. Or is it just because like this team is too OP? I can't really tell honestly, but like all things considered. Okay, this is not good though. We don't really need HP. The other two stats are good, but I don't know. I think probably like whatever the fourth one comes out is definitely not worth it. This is also bad, extremely bad. I don't know why this ended up saving it. Yeah, sometimes this is the reason why you can't really trust like the locking mechanics for this game. Like the AI is definitely not fine-tuned enough to like justify keeping some of these pieces. Oh, too bad. I really just can't bring Aoife around though. Aoife's like not strong enough to survive these like weekly bosses. You can probably fight Arlecchino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can still fight Arlecchino. We should be fine on that front. The last one though. This one is gonna be troublesome. Okay, I think we should... Oh, too bad we can't freeze this though, but I think it should be fine, hopefully. At least we're not using like... what do you call that? Another... Vaporized team like before. I kept using Vaporize even though apparently Arlecchino has a really, really strong pyro resistance, which was like, honestly my fault. I did not really check her mechanics.
歌え、僕の名のもとにお披露目だ。
恐怖を抱く勇気すらないか。
冷凍の時間よ。
私と打ち合う。サイウルコサイ。少しはまともになって。
さあ。それ。
闇来たる。破滅の時なり。カウントダウン開始。
最高の一品よ。
Oh, actually. Damn it, the timing is wrong! I did not need to go that hard. I probably could have just saved it for like after the second phase. Oh my god, C3 Arlecchino, that's so nice! I think I only have her at C1 though. I didn't really go too hard. Just because I was like worried about... Ah!
全員を焼き尽くした刃。
食前。
動くべき。届けるといい。サイウル。
Damn it, no! No, where did she go? How could you just dodge me like that? From so far away too. Oh, hey, that was so fast. Why does it feel like the second phase ended up being faster than the first phase? Okay, that was weird. Hooray though. This is probably some of the shortest clear time I've had for her in a while. Okay, this is garbage. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That was so bad. I don't know why they keep suggesting pieces like this. But also I'm annoyed. You know, I really wish they changed the mechanic so that if you were like doing the maximum domain level at like the maximum world level, you would get at least 3 boss mats every week. You know how much I just keep getting like 2 boss mats all the time? Like if I wasn't like so stacked up on some of the older pieces, it's like, how would you survive in this game? Well, actually, come to think it, that means I probably should have unlocked this last week, right? Oh well, I missed like 1 week of farming, but it's okay. Okay, we have one last weekly boss to go. This one, I really dislike fighting this one though. Because it ends up you need quite a lot of... I don't have any good, like, Natlan characters for this. I feel like I probably should have gotten Sitali, but then again, it's fine. Okay, let's see how well we do here. I will probably die, but we'll just try it out. Hopefully we don't die too quickly though, that's gonna be embarrassing. This is actually one of the harder weekly bosses for me, mostly just because it's so annoying that it runs around so far, like literally to the opposite end of the arena, and I really hate having to chase after people. Like, why can you just not stay still? Oh, this one's so good. Actually, no, physical damage. I keep forgetting that's a physical damage thing. Okay, well, what else is there? Healing effects? This one? Oh, this is kind of the same though, so it's fine.
この剣はわかるかい？股間奥義。
歌え、僕の名のもと目も舌も満足させてあげる。
それオラオラ
低音調理。
歌よ錦となれ。
さあどりゃオラオラ
Wow, chasing after it from so far away. Well, actually,
世界の熱狂の渦にお披露目だ。食前にあ
形は精神と共にあれ。最ウルコ。
最高の一品よ。
no, I thought you could have finished this quickly. Oh, there we go. Nice. This team is pretty good after all. I don't think this is good either, but I don't know. Maybe there is an HP scaling character that needs all of this? Actually, no, they don't. I don't think they do. It's like, why would you a flat HP and attack on an HP main? It's like such a waste. Oh, that means you can probably end up doing the event now then. Since there's a lot of like voiced lines, it should be okay, I think. Hopefully it won't be too boring. Let's see if there's like any interesting stories to do there.
いい旅になるといいな。
最高にロックなちょ。
we didn't even do anything though. I'm confused. Are we really just supposed to leave people there? And then just kind of like come back on their own?
目を見張るようなってほどじゃないけど、オープンしたばかりにしては上々ね。この調子で次も頑張って戦略を練りましょう。AA ランドの人気上昇のために
We've invited...
有名シェフ
Okay, yeah.
友達のエスコフィエを呼んだのよ。AA ランドの厨房が彼女の舞台よ。レストランも戦略の一環ってことか？奥が深いな。
Okay. Head to the theme restaurant. But what theme is this anyways? It just looks like a regular stall.
なかなかの環境ね。水辺で食事をするって雰囲気は格別だわ。AA テーマのセッティングでお客さんたちもテンションが上がってより食事を楽しめる。
This is way too sunny though. It's so bright.
調理器具さえあればすぐ始められそうだわ。こんにちは、エスコフィエ。あら？雇い主たちのお出ましね。スピナディロースらのボス、そして有名な旅人とパイモン。そうそうたる運営陣ね。それを言うならホテル・ドゥ・ボールの元シェフこそ贅沢でしょ。どこにいても高級料理の匂いを漂わせちゃうんだ。本題に移りましょう。
Okay.
旅人に各段階のテーマメニューを決め
Oh, themed dishes. Oh my god. I'm so hungry right now. Okay.
一流エスコフィエの料理ならきっと
Culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects.
だってパイモン考えてみて。チケット1枚で思う存分遊べるだけじゃなくて噂のグルメも食べられる。ワクワク。そんなの毎日来ちゃう。
This is what you call being super so that you just buy one thing and then you get so many other things. Definitely worth your money though. They do annual passes. I don't know way to live here.
でもメニューを
To get the most out of this strategy, the menu cannot be made public.
とあるグルメブランドの顧問の調査によると、多くのレストランはシェフお任せメニューを採用しているの。ということで、あなたには定期的にどんなテーマメニューを出すのかアイデアを出してほしいわ。
I'm still so confused by Scoffier's outfit though. It really doesn't look like she's wearing anything under that apron. Not to mention those strange lines that go in the middle of her chest.
手を出して。
Eh? Why? I had no idea inspiration could be physically transferred.
温かい活力に満ちた手ね。剣の塚が触れてきた場所には豆ができるものだけど、あなたの手はとても繊細だわ。
What's with all the fancy words though?
剣に触るように剣を
Aren't we supposed to be deciding the restaurant menu?
そうね。
That's so random. Okay.
あなたがもたらしてくれた力
This feels so weird, I swear. Sometimes like sometimes the dialogue just comes out of nowhere. Power back to barbecue ribs. Spend 30% less the next time you upgrade any attraction. Okay. Oh, these are Risey's ribs. Nice. Those look so good though. I'd really want to eat that in real life. I haven't had lamb rack in so long. Because it's so rare to find and it's like ridiculously expensive as well.
味が濃厚で脂っこくないわ。ミントエキスの後味が爽やか。
Mint extract. Yes, mint with lamb is so
思いっきり遊ん
good.
だ後におすすめよ。
Perfect for indulging yourself in a fun-filled day.
お客さんよりスタッフ向きのメニューね。スタッフ？
Stuff.
AA ランドはまだ建設が終わっていないでしょ。このスペアリブのローストを食べればきっと体力がすぐに回復して疲れが。あなたたちは責任者なんだし、スタッフ美味しいものを食べれば士気も上がって効率が良くなるかもしれないわよ。なるほど。サーンドル川の運搬作業人にも特製フィッシュ&チップスを振る舞ったことがあ
Oh
っ
my
た
god,
けど、
fish and chips is also so
作
good.
業員たちの効率がだいぶ上がって
They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5, and then because they clocked out early,
次の日も
they'd come back completely refreshed the next day. Wow, that's such a convenient way of life. Imagine if you could actually finish 8 hours in 5 and you can get to go home afterwards.
それじゃあ早速
So
冷めないうち
that
に
is
スタ
so
ッフを
worth
呼んで
it.
きてちょ
So
うだい
worth it for sure.
副菜やデザートも用意
Because
して
you know how the typical scenario is if you finish 8 hours worth of work in 5, you will probably be given more work to do the remaining 3 hours. So you feel like, oh, it's not worth it because if I finish work early, I just get more work for the same amount of pay and it's not worth it. So you end up slacking off instead and just dragging out your 5 hours work into 8. So you won't be given extra in comparison.
さすがエスコフィーだなテーマメニューもきっとすごい効果を発揮できると思うぞしばらく定期的にこっちも見に来ないとな
You and Navia invites artisans over.
スタッフのみんなも元気いっぱいだな
I'm still kind of confused what we're supposed to be doing, but
これを機に
okay.
カラフルアドベンチャーをもっと良くしましょう
Upgrade facility. Let me just upgrade that.
ブースを改良したら集客につながそうようちの会にはサービスの質を数字で評価する目標値に達していれば満足度が高いその時はより優秀なスタッフ
Oh, we're gonna train this person. Okay. Why do we have so many management games all of a sudden, though?
よし準備万端シュバルマラン AA ランド運営のコツつかめたみたいねそうなのかなでも確かにいつの間にかいろいろ身についた気がするぞ別に大したことは教えてないよあんたたちの理解力が高かっただけ長期的な戦いって聞いてびっくりしたでしょでも複雑なことも細かく分けて一つずつこなしていけば成長したことを実感できればモチベーションも上がってくるもんなそれじゃナビアと一緒にシュバルマラン AA ランドをもっと盛り上げていこう
Okay, let's go. Okay, we kind of finished through the story, so let's do the actual gameplay, I'm guessing? T, management screen. Mellow Manor. Upgrading and expanding facilities, you can increase the corresponding ticket sales. Oh, apparently we forgot about this one, so let's see what this has to do. It looks so bare bones though. Whoa, what is this? Oh no, I died. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so bad at games like this. Oh no, drowned again.
Yo.
Okay, kinda survived for a bit. Wow, twice? Twice? No, this was actually like the easier one. Okay. Wow, such a huge barrage. Oh, that was even easier. You kind of just breezed through it. Hooray! You finally get to get the treasure key. Let's go! Nice. I hope we don't have to keep doing that again and again, though. It would end up becoming very repetitive if that was the case. Okay, we're still at cycle 2? Oh, this one? Do we have to unlock this facility?
この AA ランドに
No, we're not entering the next cycle already, are we? What is this one here? Mellow Manor. Oh, we don't have enough resources. Okay, okay. Okay, we can't upgrade the facilities either. So what else can we do? Can't do that either. Well, okay, seems like we can only just enter the next cycle. Trained? Well, I don't really think there's a point. Okay, they're maxed already, so I don't really have to do anything for them, I guess. And then, yeah, seems like we'll just go on to the next day. Okay. Oh, let's unlock this one first, just to make sure. It's probably much more efficient to do this anyways. What is this about? Oh, it's for your pets? Okay. Seems a little bit lackluster in comparison, though. Oh, we can't invite anymore. Huh. Okay. Yeah, well, this is probably the closest we can get as of now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, done with that one. What else can we do next, though? Can we just hire more people? Mellow Manor, Eclectic Escapades. Oh yeah, we don't have anyone in Mellow Manor. Should probably put someone then. Okay, let's see if we can try to upgrade one of the facilities then.
Yo.
Okay, we can't, apparently. Wait, that was 30,000, so that's too expensive for us right now. This is 15. What is the other one? Okay, 15. We can still do this, I think. Oh my god, thanks for the pizza. Okay, doesn't really do anything though. Yeah, seems like okay, that's pretty much it. We still can't fit the rest of this space anyways. If you had gotten like 2 of these though, this would have been like drastically more useful. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait, upgrade? Yeah, we can't upgrade anything else anymore. Staff Center, theme restaurant? Oh, wow, the food looks so good. Which one should be picked though? Maybe we'll just do the eclectic escapades. I think that should probably be the safest, considering she's already maxed out anyways. Performance reward? Ooh, what are these? Refinement material. Oh right, there's a weapon. Okay. A tent. Oh, there's got a lot of furniture. Not bad. Well, I feel like in general, these aren't really kinds of things you could use anyways. Oh no, he don't have enough. Damn it. Why are we always running out?
Huh.
You don't have enough money either? 3.3 start on 21. Yeah, it's coming soon. So soon already. Oh, right. We can actually add a second person. This should be fine. They're kind of already maxed out, but Okay, can't really do anything with that anymore. Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe it, we're already going to be going into the next patch again. Didn't they say though that they were actually going to split like the entire Euphoria story into like 4 or 5 patches? It's gonna be quite a lot of stuff to do. Maybe let's not really try to train anyone for now. Movie masterpieces? Oh no, wait, okay, let's just try to expand this one first then. Yeah. This whole management thing is a lot less interesting than I expected though, considering how nice the graphics were. Oh my god, we're floating. Oops. Okay, almost made that mistake. Well, honestly, it's fine, I think. Even if you do get hit, it isn't as if there's like that much consequences anyways. Oh no, he missed a punch! Wait, okay, actually, we should be able to clear this out soon enough? Hopefully? Yeah, just a little bit more, I think. They do give out quite a lot of extra coins. Just so I think people won't really have to repeat this entire stage if you, like, mess up a bit. There we go. Damn it! Oh, I should have clicked this first. Fine, let's just pick that one. Surprise candy shop. Oh, that's the dish for this time. That's a special dish. Hey, that looks so good though. Very pretty. I don't think I can buy anyone? Yeah, I can't recruit anyone else anyways. The most I can do is probably just like train them? Should I just max it out? Actually, I'm kind of annoyed though, because we ended up picking a different thing, but... Oh, surprising did worse, actually. Did I mess up somewhere? Okay, let's just expand this for a bit. Oh my god, we're in the fortress! Oh! Yo, this is so far! Wait, that's so far! Oh my god! Okay, that's a little bit anticlimactic though. This is the only thing that we need to do. Okay, I feel like, is there anything around that will actually like kill us? Hopefully not. It's gonna be very troublesome otherwise. Hit all the boxing targets?
Yo. Huh. Say.
What do you mean hit the boxing targets? What does that mean? Okay, I think we definitely failed that one. Okay, well, that was a lot more troublesome than I expected, considering it's not even like a difficult game. Okay, that should be fine. It's not as if we can really hire anyone else. I think we're already done too. Ooh, a lot of funds this time? Okay. Oh, we still can't really do anything though. Okay. Okay, that's still not enough though. We don't even have enough space to add like one more. Wait, or do we? Wait, no, I don't think we do. Okay, no, we still don't have enough though. Okay, it's fine. I really don't think we'll be able to fit anymore at this point. Already maxed out everyone, so that's pretty much it, I think. I feel like I kind of suck at picking which like buffs to use though. Oh my god, we're still in the starting stage? of this whole event, but like we can't speed up anything anymore. We're really kind of like stuck at this point. We don't have enough time. And I'm pretty sure there aren't any like other things for us to do as well. No more applicants and like... Eclectic escapades. Guess we should probably go for this one then. Three left. Wow. Okay, at least we kind of cleared out most of that already. Oh my god, we're out of money. Oh, I can't expand anything. I don't want to hire so... It's a good idea to keep hiring so many people though. Yeah, what's the point in dismissing though? Wouldn't you just end up wasting money if that was the case? Like, do you get anything in return? Probably not, right? Oh my god, this is so troublesome. Wait, there's so many things you have to do. Maybe I should have just picked a flying character. Oh wait, I do have a flying character, actually. But then again...
よっ
You really made everything like as troublesome as possible. My god. Trying not to die in the process. Ah, no!
Yo. Yeah. Huh.
Damn it, too close. Actually, I don't really think I have to rush it too much anyways. There we go. At least it kind of like let us off in the little part. Actually, and then we have no action points again. Why does everything need action points in this game? Oh my god. Yeah, look, I think this is probably enough for one day because this is gonna take forever if I have to do this on stream, so I feel like I would probably be better off, like, doing this on my own time, like, while I'm, like, busy with other things. But anyways, okay, that should be it for today. Thank you so much everyone who joined the stream. I hope you had a great time, even though this is a little bit slow in the second half, mostly because I didn't expect us to actually finish paralogism all in like an hour, well, less than an hour. But anyways, you know, glad you guys stuck around. Hope to see you guys again soon, probably by next Tuesday. Yeah, thank you so much, Maro. But yeah, same time as usual, around 10 p.m. UTC plus 8. It should be good. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, occasionally on the weekends. And feel free to join my Discord if you would like to get updates on when the next time my stream is. Or if you would just like to chat with like a very small community. But you know, we post every day. I like posting a lot of stuff. So you know, it's fun. But yeah. Okay, have a great rest of the day everyone. See you again soon. Goodbye for now.